Story 1. I, 28, think my girlfriend, 26, has been using my gym socks to wipe after going to the bathroom. I honestly don't even know where to start. I'm still in shock. She just stormed out of the house, and now I'm sitting here on the bed with a million questions running through my head. I live a pretty regular life, and I thought my girlfriend did too. We've been together a few months, and after things got more serious, we decided to move in together. We've been sharing responsibilities around the house, but the one thing she insisted on doing was the laundry. Every time I'd start gathering laundry, she'd tell me to go do something else, and by the time I came back, she'd already started it. I thought it was sweet, and if it made her happy, I never questioned it. It wasn't her job, but I let her do it because she liked it. Then things got weird. I keep my socks and underwear in the bottom drawer of my dresser, and I go to the gym a lot, so I always make sure I've got a good stock of clean gym socks. I don't keep an exact count, but I know I had several pairs. This morning, when I went to grab a fresh pair for the gym, I noticed there were several pairs of dress socks, but no gym socks. I thought maybe they were in the laundry. I checked the laundry basket, but it was empty. I checked the washing machine and dryer, also empty. At this point, I was starting to get a little confused, so I asked my girlfriend what had happened to them. Her response was strange. She went silent, turned bright red, and then ran out of the room. When I followed her to check if she was okay, she wouldn't talk to me. I told her I wasn't mad. I just wanted to know where my socks were. She mumbled, "I don't know." I wasn't upset, but I was definitely confused. Socks don't just disappear. So I asked again, laughing it off a bit, and she snapped, saying, "I'll buy you new ones." At first, I thought maybe she had accidentally ruined them while washing them. It seemed like something that could happen, so I joked about it. Bad move. She immediately started crying, full on sobbing. At this point, I didn't even care about the socks anymore. I wanted to know why my girlfriend was so upset. I sat down next to her on the bed, put my arm around her, and asked if she was okay. She just kept apologizing, saying she would buy me new socks. I assured her it was fine, that I would buy new socks, and that she didn't have to. I sat with her for a bit, trying to calm her down, and eventually, I had to get ready for work. I told her I loved her and got my things together. On my way out, I grabbed the trash to take outside. When I lifted the lid off the garbage can, I noticed a small plastic bag on top of the garbage. Through the bag, I could see socks inside. Since I figured she had ruined them somehow, I opened the bag to check. I instantly regretted it. Inside the bag were several pairs of my gym socks, and they were covered in what looked like poop. As soon as the smell hit me, I knew for sure it was poop. We don't have any pets. We don't have kids. Whose poop was on my socks? Work could wait. I couldn't go through the whole day wondering why in the world my gym socks were covered in poop and in a bag in the trash. I grabbed the bag and walked back inside. As soon as my girlfriend saw the bag, she completely flipped out, yelling at me for going through the garbage and saying I was disgusting for bringing it back into the house. I tried to calm her down, explaining I just wanted an answer about the poop on my socks. I wasn't blaming her, but she started accusing me of blaming her. That's when something clicked in my head. I don't know what it was, but everything felt so off. I asked, "Is this your poop?" She started sobbing again and ran out of the house. I didn't chase her this time. So now I'm sitting here on the bed with a bag of poopy socks on the floor, and I have more questions than ever. The only conclusion I can come to is that she used the socks after going to the bathroom. And that alone raises a whole new set of questions. I texted her, asking her to come back, but she hasn't responded yet. I honestly don't know what I'm going to say when or if she comes back. Update. I had to leave for work, so now I'm here at work, trying to process everything. Yes, I threw the bag of poopy socks away. She texted me back, and she's clearly embarrassed, but said she owed me an explanation. She doesn't want to talk about it in person, so we're texting instead. After a few short replies, I flat out asked her if it was a fetish. She assured me it wasn't, and then she confessed that she uses socks to wipe after going to the bathroom. Apparently, she's been doing this for a long time. She said she's a germaphobe and is afraid toilet paper will tear or that her hands will get messy. So, she uses socks to cover her entire hand. Afterward, she throws them away. She used mine because she didn't have any other socks available. So, to sum it up, my girlfriend has a fear of getting poop on her hands, so she wipes with socks. I guess it could be worse, but I'm still super weirded out by all of this. I'm trying to find the humor in it now, but I'm not sure I'm ready to laugh about it yet. Comment 1. I have no advice, but I'm hoping for an update. Comment 2. Get a bidet. Comment 3. At least she didn't shit in your mouth in the tub. Please update unlike that guy. Comment 4. She needs to see a psychiatrist. Comment 5. Somewhere in another sub, if you search by new, you'll probably find a "my boyfriend found out about my fecal sock fetish" post. Story 2. Update. I, 28, think my girlfriend, 26, has been using my gym socks to wipe after going to the bathroom. I've had a lot of time to think about what happened yesterday, and I've read through a lot of the comments. Thank you to everyone who offered advice on what I should do. There's been a lot of developments, and a few people asked for a follow-up, so here it is. Honestly, at this point, I'm just exhausted. We have been texting on and off all evening, and as promised, I agreed not to bring it up in person. When I got home after work, her car was in the driveway, and so was her sister's. I was nervous because I had no idea what I was walking into, but I just wanted to get whatever was going to happen over with. When I walked in, it was clear things were escalating. Her sister was helping her pack up her things. I didn't know what to say. I honestly thought everything would be okay by the time I got home. Her sister just gave me a look and didn't say anything. I walked past her sister and went into the bedroom where my girlfriend was. She didn't say anything either, and she didn't even look at me. If she was going to leave, I at least wanted us to have a conversation about it. Everything I'd read in the comments about bidets and OCD made me think there might be more going on here than I'd originally considered. So, I started talking, and she immediately threw down the hangers with her clothes and screamed at me. "You put this online? I told you not to talk about it." Her sister rushed in and told me to just leave until they were done packing. Then she accused me of cheating. What? At this point, I'd been through so much already, but that really pushed me over the edge. I snapped. I told her sister that I had never cheated. Not once. I would never cheat on her. Enough was enough, so I finally told her sister the real reason she was there. Earlier, I found out my girlfriend had been going to the bathroom and wiping herself with my socks. It went completely silent. Not a word was spoken. Then, out of nowhere, they both started crying. Her sister started yelling at me, telling me I shouldn't be talking about something I didn't understand. When I asked her what she meant, she just kept yelling at me, saying it was normal and that I needed to mind my own business. So, apparently, her sister knows about it. She didn't know I posted on Reddit, though. And apparently, her sister thinks it's normal. But I should mind my own business. They're my socks. I just stood there completely messed up, so I decided to leave. I went to a friend's house and stayed the night. I even called off work today because I needed a break from all of this. When I went back home, all of her stuff was gone. I didn't text her back. I think I'm done. To clarify a few things, she insisted on doing the laundry to keep me from noticing she didn't have many socks. She texted me last night and told me that she always throws the socks away and never washes them. She reassured me it's not a fetish. She won't try a bidet because she's afraid of poop water splashing on her. Honestly, I can't keep up with the comments anymore. I'm just exhausted. I'm trying to find humor in this because I'm honestly really upset. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Comment 1. I'm not shocked that her sister knows about it. I figure the whole family does. Sister is in protection mode. Deep down, she realizes that her own family member is unwell. She's in denial. It might be best just to wash your hands of this entire relationship. It's a shame that you've invested a lot of time and you really like her, but if this is how things are going to be, you're better off finding someone else. Comment 2. WTF, she's not willing to find a compromise to not use socks to wipe herself? In the original post, I was like, okay. Maybe they can get a bidet, or she can hop in the shower instead. Maybe there's something more going on, and OP can help her. He's grossed out, but seems willing. But now I'm like, bye. I have a strong feeling it's something mentally or psychological that they both have. The sister started crying and trying to defend her. I don't get why they won't just tell you instead of throwing the blame on you. Comment 3. If I read this right, the sister accused OP of cheating. So did ex-girlfriend tell her sister she needed help leaving because she lied and said OP was cheating on her? I mean, all of this is wild, but how you gonna lie and say your man was cheating when really he just found out about your weird poop sock thing? Story 3. My friend is about to ask his girlfriend to marry her, and I'm the only one who knows how unfaithful she is. Do I say anything? Hey everyone, not sure if this is the right subreddit for this, since it's not my relationship, but I'm looking for advice. Apologies if it doesn't belong here. So here's the situation. My good friend, let's call him Aaron, has been with his girlfriend Mary for nearly 7 years. They met in college and have been inseparable ever since. Honestly, their relationship seems extremely codependent. Neither of them really has any friends outside of each other. Mary doesn't let Aaron hang out with guy friends, go out past 11 p.m., drink, smoke, or even be alone with other women. She has to approve all his friendships. It's like he's on a really tight leash. Despite all of that, they seem happy on the outside, always posting those overly cutesy, picture-perfect couple selfies, which I'm almost certain Mary makes him post. And Aaron? He worships the ground she walks on. He constantly talks about how lucky he is that someone like her is even interested in him. For context, Aaron is a decent-looking guy, but Mary is undeniably gorgeous, like model-level beautiful. A few weeks ago, Aaron told my boyfriend and me that he was planning to propose. Of course, we congratulated him. He was so excited. But here's where it gets messy. Before that, I was hanging out with one of Mary's friends. We'll call her Allison. During our conversation, Allison told me that Mary had gotten drunk at a party and hooked up with her ex. And not just once. Apparently, they've been hooking up regularly since then. On top of that, she even had a threesome with him and one of his friends. Aaron has no idea any of this is going on. I told my boyfriend, who is also friends with both Aaron and Mary. He thinks we absolutely need to tell Aaron, but I've been unsure how to approach it. This could destroy him, not just his relationship, but potentially our friendship too. And yet, I can't shake the feeling that he deserves to know. Mary has been cheating, and their relationship is already super controlling. If this is how things are now, marriage probably won't make it any better. So, is telling him the right thing to do? Edit 1. Just to clarify, Mary hasn't been cheating for the full 6+ years, at least as far as I know. The hookups are recent. Edit 2. Some people are saying I'm a bad friend for not telling him immediately. After thinking it through and reading your comments, I've decided I'm going to tell him, probably tonight if he's free. I know waiting seems wrong, but I wanted to make sure I said it the right way. This is a massive deal. He's completely blind to how unhealthy this is, and I know this will hit him like a truck. But he deserves the truth, and he deserves better than this. Edit 3. Aaron is coming over tonight. My boyfriend and I are going to talk to him together, since he's in the loop too. Some people suggested I give Mary a chance to come clean first, but I'm not that close to her and I don't see that going over well. I'd rather just tell Aaron directly and let him take it from there. Edit 4. Allison just sent me screenshots of texts between Mary and her ex, including regular chats and even nudes. So now I have actual proof that something's been going on. Edit 5. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Aaron just got to our place. I'll try to update later tonight if I can. Thank you so much to everyone who helped me think this through. I've been stressing all day, but I really do think I'm doing the right thing. Edit 6. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We talked. I told him everything Allison told me, and surprisingly, it went better than I expected. He was still hurt and angry, naturally, but he handled it with more calm than I thought he would. We're just chilling and having a drink now. I'll post a full update tomorrow. Thanks again for the support. Comment 1. I want to know. Comment 2. He might not take it very well, but I think you should tell him. He can do what he wants with the information, but as a friend, you should absolutely tell him before he marries this chick. Comment 3. Your friend is not in a codependent relationship. He's in an abusive one. No, seriously. We're often slower to call it out when it's men being abused. But switch the genders. If a girlfriend of yours has a boyfriend who didn't let her stay out late, didn't let her drink and smoke, and didn't let her have friends that he doesn't vet, you probably wouldn't call that codependent. You'd call that controlling and abusive. Comment 4. It's absolutely your place as a friend. He confided in to tell him. Don't encourage him to end the relationship or anything other than telling him the truth, because he needs to know, and also codependent doesn't begin to describe this relationship because it's controlling to say the least. I hope you and he do the right thing. Good luck. Comment 5. You go to him when he's calm. You say, hey buddy, I know you're getting ready to propose. Before you do, here is some information you might want to know. I'm only going to mention this once, and whatever you choose to do with it, I support. Then you show him the things. After that, you never mention it again unless he brings it up. Story 4. Update. My friend is about to ask his girlfriend to marry him, but I'm the only one who knows how unfaithful she is. Do I say anything? After posting, I got a ton of feedback from you all. I just want to say thanks. Most people told me the same thing. You have to tell them. And for the record, that was always the plan. I was never going to just sit on this. I just didn't know the best way to go about it. Some of you suggested talking to the girlfriend first. Others said to wait until I had proof, and a few of you, understandably, got upset that I hadn't told him right away. Honestly, writing the original post really brought all my anxiety and guilt to the surface. So I reached out to Allison, Mary's friend who initially spilled the tea, pretty quickly afterward. I messaged Allison and told her I needed to tell Erin, my friend, and asked if she had any kind of proof. That's when she sent over the screenshots, text between Mary and her ex, including some flirty and explicit stuff that pretty much confirmed everything. Erin came over around 8 p.m., and surprisingly, Allison came too, which actually really helped. The three of us sat down and gently started the conversation. We laid out our suspicions, and Allison showed him the messages. She also told him firsthand about the times Mary had hooked up with her ex, including the threesome she mentioned before. What shocked me the most was Erin's reaction. At first, he just went quiet. He nodded, took it all in. Then he admitted he kind of already suspected something. He hadn't known about the cheating specifically, but he told us things hadn't felt right for a while. Mary had been distant, picking fights, disappearing without telling him where she was going. He mentioned how unfair it felt that she was super controlling with him. No female friends, no going out, but constantly flirted with other guys when they were out. Deep down, he said he knew something was wrong. He just didn't want to believe it. After the initial shock, things got emotional. We poured some drinks and just let everything out. Erin cried. He said he felt stupid for not seeing it sooner. Said he really loved her, would have done anything for her. Then the anger hit, at her, at the other guy. Some less than flattering words were thrown around, understandably. By the end of the night, he told us he's going to end things. At the very least, the engagement is off. We reassured him over and over that he deserves so much better, and he really does. He's hurt, but I think this saved him from a lifetime of hurt. And I'm just glad we told him before he made a lifelong commitment to someone who didn't value him the way he deserves to be valued. Thanks again to everyone who commented and supported. It was a tough situation, but I'm glad we did the right thing. Comment 1. You are good people, OP. If you or Allison are ever in London, let me know, and I'll hook you up with an overpriced cocktail. Comment 2. You did well, OP. Hopefully Mary doesn't try to manipulate him or convince him to stay. People like Mary have a knack for that. Keep by his side and make sure he has people stand up to her with him. The more help he can get through this. Also try and have him break things off over text or in public. Mary seems like the type to react very badly. Comment 3. The world needs more people who are not scared to have difficult conversations. Way to be a great friend. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you in the next video.